Hey beautiful people, Woody here. I've always been fascinated by the concept of perspective and how two different people can see the same thing and yet have completely different opinions on what actually happened or what they're seeing. So much so that I actually wrote a book called The Man Who Corrupted Heaven, which is actually about perspective and a man getting perspective on his life outside of living in his life, but looking at his life. So perspective has always been a big thing for me, and as someone who lives in his own head a lot with anxiety and things like that, which I've suffered with over the years, trying to get perspective on things can be tough, right? So when I heard about this concept of creating a board in AI of people that could give you some perspective, I wanted to go and check it out, right? So I went and created my own. I've been playing with AI. I don't want to get left behind in this space. I'm in the IT industry, so I wanted to make sure that I was playing with it and using the tools and building with it and this sort of thing so I could get a good, healthy perspective on it. So I created this, I called it the Hood Board. And what I did is I created 4 different personas, and I spent a lot of time actually creating them as people. So they're AIs, they're agentic AIs they're called, so they're like a small AI person. But I wanted to give myself different perspectives. So one of them was a strategist, the other one was a challenger who would challenge me. There was another one, was a mentor, which was like, I just wanted to make sure that all of these arguments, somebody was actually on my side. And then I had a chairman, right? And the role of the chairman was to take the 4 different perspectives. I've missed one, but I can't remember what it was. And then sum everything up and give it back to you as really good advice, considered advice from all 4 perspectives, right? So I created this Hood Boardroom, and I then worked on all the people. I also noted that every time it gave me advice, it learnt about me. So the next time I would ask it a question, it would go, Hoodie, we've spoken about this before, right? So it got to know me really well. And what happened was the advice was brilliant. So I was telling somebody about it and they said, hey, could you build that for me? So I said, I don't know. So I went and I built it. And I spent a lot more time cleaning it all up, making sure it learned about the people that it was helping. And I've created this app, right? And it's for those moments when, you've got this tough question and you can ask your partner, but they might not really know how to give you advice, or they just want what's best for you or something like that. Or maybe it's about a subject, that people don't know how to give you advice about or aren't qualified, right? So I've built this tool. You can go to it. It's enterboardroom.ai. That's the website. And you can use it a few times for free to check it out. I would give it to the world. I would be so happy to give it to the world. This is for the times when you can't sleep at night, when there is a question burning in your mind, or just something that nobody can give you advice on. This is, and the thought is, I'll take it to the boardroom, right? That's where I'm going to. And I would give this away for free if it didn't actually cost me a little bit of money to actually make it available to people. So I'm not trying to do this to make huge money or any of that or any money really. I just would love to bring out a tool that actually helps people. It helps me a lot. My wife Liz uses it, and I didn't think she would, and she now uses it all the time. So it's really helpful for her, and she's not into AI or any of that stuff. It is a super easy tool. It just literally says, type your question here. And then the more information you give it, obviously, the better considered its response will be. But, it's become really helpful for people. So I thought I'd make a little video about it. If you would like to go and try it, pick the question that is burning in your mind, and then just go to enterboardroom.ai and type it in and see if you get a good response. And if you want to save it and you want it to learn from you, which I really recommend, because it just then gives you better advice every time you use it. You just put your email address and that'll give you a start on the tool. I think it's 7 days or 14 days free or something like that. But then you can use it all you want, right? And yeah, I just wanted to let people know about it, because the people that use it actually seem to get some real value from it, but I really haven't told anybody about it yet. So I thought I would just make a little video. It's called the Boardroom, but you get to it from the website enterboardroom.ai. Go and get that hairy question that you've got and get it off your chest, because what happens is you don't worry about it anymore. You get really good advice. So go check it out. I hope you like it. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.